Alright guys, these are all Acer, and they look pretty much the same. Like it's the same level, 100%. So this is a 15.6 inch and this is a 17 inch. This is a Core i5 and I believe this is a Core i7. So they are both done. Yeah. So you will be wondering why I isn't recording. For here's the reason. I have to show you what I fixed on them. It might be of some help to whatever issues that you might find. Anyway, so this i5, as you can see, so there's the laptop. That's the Core i5. And then we have this one. It's a Core i7, I think, because I didn't go into the system to check. But this one is clearly written Core i5. Anyways, I'm going to open these and show you what it is that I fixed. Yeah, and I also have to open a schematic diagram for this one so that I can at least show you. Yeah. So let's open this. Alright, so this one is open now. I just have to highlight what I changed in this. So what happened with this one is that I was switching it on and then it would start buzzing. Like you couldn't find out whether the buzz is this side or it's this side. At some point I even took out that IC over there. I thought maybe it's the problem. But then I realized the buzz was still there. I even took out the CPU, thinking that maybe it's the reason why the laptop is buzzing. Like it was like in a transformer. Yeah. So then I talked to some guys over the Discord channel. Then they suggested that I should measure the voltages which I have. While I was measuring the voltages there by 3.3 and 5 volts. Yeah, so one is 3.3 and then the other one is 5 volts. I noticed that these guys were missing, these two caps. Oh, this one was completely off and then this one was loose. It's not the same exact one. The one which was there, I threw it away. But it was the one which was there was loose. The moment I even tried to like move it, it just snapped off. So I just replaced these two caps and immediately the laptop switched on. So yeah, I couldn't understand it because it was buzzing, but I had 3.3 and I had 5 volts. The voltages were there. The laptop was just not powering on. Yeah, so in the off chance that you get such an issue, having a look at those might help. So not only those by 3.3 and 5 volts, but also these and many others around the circuit board. There's that one as well. Yeah, so that's basically what I did with this one. So now I'm going to assemble it and show you. Yeah, basically that was it with this one. Then the other one we have to open its schematic diagram. There's quite some detail there. so let's plug in the charger now. One button. I probably have to change RAM. Oh, I didn't even plug in the LCD cable. How did that happen? I remember mentioning that I usually have to close the laptop more than 3 times because I keep forgetting to put back things. So when I'm opening laptops, I try to keep it as intact as possible to avoid situations like that. Okay. And there we go. We have a display. So that's good and working. That is good and working. Multi-table device, blah blah blah. So if the customer brought it as it is, no screws, no hard drive, no RAM. This is actually my own RAM. And it was open. They tried to fix it before, but yeah, that's the other disadvantage though. I had a period of time of fails. Like pretty much every laptop I got in contact with a fail. The reason being, they bring the laptops already tried, so they tend to mess up a lot of things. Because if you're someone who's into cell phone repairs and you have never fixed a laptop before, when you just immediately start on with board level repair, component repair, you won't even understand. You are used to just changing LCDs and things like that. Board level is now a different story. But anyways, that's the deal. I have to live with that. So yeah, this one is done. As you can see, it came like this. I'm just going to put that cover. There is no battery as well. It's ready to go back. Then on the other hand, we have this guy. So this one is already closed. Yeah, on the other hand, this one though, it wasn't fixed. No one tried. So I was the first one to open this and to check, but not the first to repair. It had been repaired before, I don't know what. But yeah, having to open this one specifically, like motherboard repair, I was the first. So let me be loading the schematic over there, so that at least I show you guys quick. This one, yeah. V3, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it has to be this one. Wasn't this? Also, yeah, recover. That's Windows. Let me just shut down the computer. Yeah. So let's open this and have a look inside. Right, so here we are. Now with this one, it was a bit tricky. Because the thing is, just give me a minute, let me plug in this camera. Yeah. I'm just going to first open the schematic diagram, and then I'll see what to do. Where is this one? I think that diagram I downloaded it on Telegram. Let's see. No, it wasn't this one. And therefore it's still on my phone. Okay, just give me a minute to get the schematic diagram, and then I'll continue from there. To record the screen. Why is it taking forever to open? Okay, there we go. Alright, so there we go. That's the schematic diagram for this. Yeah. Anyways, that's the schematic, and there, if you take a look, it's battery charger there. Let me zoom that in. So you have the DC in coming from there. Then first past the first inrush limiter there. So let me show you that physically on the motherboard. So there on the motherboard, that will be that guy there. So yeah, from there we have our first inrush limiter over there, Q8800. So that would be this guy over here. That's the first inrush limiter. And then we have those two over there. We've got C8802 and C8803. So that would be these two guys here, 1 and 2. Yeah, you would have to measure short circuiting and continuity mode and all that. Yeah. So what I was getting was that there was no short in the main power rail over here. That's the main power rail going into the laptop. There wasn't a short. We were good. But we had 19 volts here and no 19 volts there. So we only had 19 volts input and no 19 volts output. So our inrush limiter was getting enough power, enough 19 volts, but it wasn't giving it out. So over there, in that small space which you see over there, let me try to make that as clear as I possibly can. It's not as clear, it's because of the soldering is shiny, so it's reflecting the light. Anyways, over there there was this guy, Q8802, this one over here. So by looking at the structure of this, I was expecting to say if pin number 3 there, if that was going to the controller, I would be concerned, but it's not directly going to the controller because it's coming back from there, pin number 3, back to the 19 volts which is coming from this guy. So it doesn't really matter if it's there, because the one which matters would be this one, ACD RV, coming all the way to here. But then as for this one, it didn't really matter, because it was just coming to join that. So it will come from there and join this connection here and this connection through that capacitor. But then over here, that's how it was going to the IC, to the input, to U8800. So it was going to connect it by pin number 4. So it wasn't really something which we would be concerned about. Therefore, I just did a bypass. Yeah, I just did a bypass from pin number 7 and 4 all the way to pin number 1, 2, 5 and 6. So I just did jump the 19 volts from there to there, and I completely removed the transistor there, and just like that the laptop works. So that's the jumper wire which you're seeing over there. So yeah, so my point is, if your IC, if your thermistor, if your MOSFET has got a pin, the 4th pin is going to the IC, you need the 4th pin. You can't just bypass, because without that pin, the MOSFET remains closed. The IC is the one which tells the MOSFET to open and let the 19 volts through. But if it's like this, in a case where it's not directly going to the controller chip, you don't really need the pin. You can just bypass it. Sometimes it will be going to ground. You can just avoid that. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So after just bypassing, the laptop works. Yeah, that's just about it, guys. So now I'm just going to close that, and then I will give you a look at this one. So this was the 3rd one now. It's the Lenovo. Oh no, this one I have a video with. No, this one I'll record in a separate video, because I already have a video of when I started it. Now it's done. So I'm just gonna do a part 2 of that one. I won't involve it with these ones. Anyways, yeah, that's it. So I'm just going to assemble this and see what else is there. I have other laptops to fix as well, so I have to record those. Yeah, let's assemble this one now.
I don't wanna know, no, no, no.
Okay, so that's just it, guys. That's just it. It's working out. So my point was that it's not every MOSFET which you can bypass. It's not all of them. If it needs a controller, you can't bypass it. You definitely needs to figure out which is wrong there, whether the controller or the MOSFET itself, because if either is missing, your network will not work fine. It will not at all. And then yeah, the reason why I didn't record while I was fixing this is that I was at work. Yeah, and at work you don't just record. Not it's different from here. Yeah, I can record. Yeah, so that's just it, guys. Since I'm cutting it out. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I will see you in another one, which is just like now because I will be recording soon. Okay, have a lovely one.